Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the all-new Minecraft movie action figures that were recently released. So let's begin. Alrighty, so these were released, I think they were released earlier, I think this month or this week? I don't know, because I went to Walmart on Saturday on my way to my mom's house. And well, I was on my way to my mom's house and I thought, I'm gonna stop by the Walmart just to check them out real quick. And then sure enough, I saw these two. Same thing with the Enderman we're going to look at. I had no idea these were being released already. I thought they were released like late in July because the only one that I know that's gonna be arriving in July is the Chicken Jockey set. That one I pre-ordered already, so we gotta wait until July. But anyways, I was taking a look and I noticed the only one that they didn't have the pig, the Hoglin, and Garrett was the only one they had left. So, and of course during the time when I first went there, I didn't have enough money to get all three of these. And then my mom gave me some money, and sure enough, I bolted it straight towards the Walmart, and thankfully, he was still there. So before we take a look at Garrett and the zombie, I'm gonna take a look at the Enderman because I already opened it already. So let me move this stuff out of the way, and we'll take a look. Alrighty, so before we begin, sorry about that. I do apologize for the background noise. It's currently laundry day for me. And you're probably wondering why I'm doing a video on these, even though they have nothing to do with the channel. I just thought, well, two things. One, it kind of gets boring when you don't really have anything new coming in. Since I'm waiting for my Gordon Express coaches and the battery-operated Polar Express and the battery-operated Santa Fe Flyer train set from Lionel, which I believe that's the correct name for the set. And also I want to see how, so this is going to be an experimental video. I want to see how this one does too. So that will let me know if I can do other stuff besides trains or just stick to the trains thing. But anyways, looking at the Enderman in the chest, I was surprised that they made this Enderman have like some stuff on it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to like represent something. I don't remember the Enderman in the movie looking like this. I just remember how both in the movie and in the game they're all pitch black, no like markings or anything. And to be honest, I thought this was a damaged one. Thought they were all returns, but when I looked at the other Enderman that they had there at Walmart, they were all basically the same thing. And since due to how way the design, this thing can't stand on its own 2 feet, you need comes with a little stand. Of course, it's on some dark oak planks, especially since what happens in the scene of the game, and they're also removable as is. And this is the reason why it comes with that stand. Just can't hold itself. And of course, with the little stand, it comes with 2 pegs for the feet. Basic little platform. I mean, I wish they did a little better design on this thing, like more detailing, but I think I can do this myself. But of course, each of these figurines was $10, so what you expect? But they do look good for $10 too. And also, this is what the underneath is. You got the little cereal and everything. So yeah, that's how the base looks. Let's take a look at the chest, which it does look more stick close to the game. I mean, to the movie. Same thing for the color. It looks a little darker than how it is in the game. I'll just grab some screenshots just to do a comparison. And if you're wondering, yes, it does open. And another item you get with this Enderman is the Ender Pearl. And as if I can get it to focus. This is what the Ender Pearl is gonna look like. Like a nice little solid orb. Pretty much. So yeah, I really do like the way how this one looks. And also, if you have the other stuff like the creeper And some other figurines that have separate parts, they can also fit in here. Now, let me go and grab them real quick just to show you what I mean. Alrighty, so we brought the stuff. I brought the little cube, or technically the orb, which also fits along in the chest. Same thing for the diamond, also fits in the chest. Oh, just like you see. And also we got the flint and steel, which will also fit in here. Oh. And also Steve's diamond sword, which also will fit perfectly fine in here. And then there, you put all. Now you got a safe spot to put all those parts, especially for the small ones that will easily break. I mean, both could easily break and get lost. But another reason why I like this Enderman here, but even though it does look kind of funky, but I like the way it looks because it reminds me of obsidian. And the reason why it reminds me of obsidian is that I can gladly show you one of mine that I got from Mexico. Let me just put them back on here. And grab my little obsidian over here. I have to clean a bit. This is the reason why I like it. I'm not sure if you can tell, but all these little markings on here looks almost similar to the Enderman, which is the reason why I like it. So, and yeah, I was trying to do some work on this thing. It didn't go well. And yeah. This is how the obsidian, this is the reason why I like it. I like the Enderman so much because it looks like my little rock of obsidian. And if you're wondering where I got this in Mexico. So yeah, so now we took a look at the Enderman. Let's go ahead and take a look at, let's go with the zombie first, shall we? Alrighty, so we got the zombie over here. As you can see, it hasn't been opened yet. This is what the packaging looks like. You get a cobblestone and some oak wood, and a nice little protective for so it won't get damaged. And if you're turning around, just give it all the info and stuff, and then also it tells you what other characters you can get, which is the Hoglin. This is the one that I didn't see at the Walmart where I was at. Only these three, so I just got those three. And I'm not sure if I said it, but Garrett was the only one left in stock they had over there. And before I left to my mom's house, I saw some guy was walking around targeting them. So I thought by the time I got back, Garrett was gonna be gone. So when I got back, I saw Garrett was still there, and he was there just chilling. Well, technically hiding. I'm pretty sure someone hit him in the back. So of course I found him, took him, and now here he is over there, right there. So this is what it looks like. So that's the age restriction. Well, the age ref, how old you're allowed to give this to, that they need to be 6 and up, the little mojang, and also what you get in here, cobblestone and oak wood. Yeah, pretty much it. This is basically the same design as they did for the Enderman, so there's really no need to go the same thing. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and let's go and take a look. Open it. Let's take a look at the blocks. Now, the one thing I noticed before I opened it was I didn't like the way all these look. Yeah, I know they're based off the movie. They're supposed to be more like a realism look on what they look like, what they would look like in real life. But these look more like a very. They just didn't really do that much of a good job. So I might do some work on this to make it look more close to the game, especially because I'll provide some screenshots just to show what I mean. I mean, yeah, they're trying to stick to the game as much as possible, but I mean, to the movie. But this one just looks cheap. Cheap plastic. Well, I mean, like, what do you expect for $10? So yeah, so this is what they look like. So really not much on the cobblestone. It's just gonna be the exact same design on all sides. And please ignore my dog barking. Probably another cat, maybe. And now let's take a look at the zombie. So this is the zombie, and it has a nice little. You can spin him, move him side to side, up, down, just like this. And also the hands are adjustable. Have a nice little pinpoint. More mainly the arm, where the elbow is at. It's a lot more. Only more adjustable. Same thing for the other hand, and also for the legs, exact same thing. So you can have them do a kick, or of course do them like how they do it in how it is in the game. Let me go ahead and just there we go. Now the only thing I don't like about the zombie is the hair. I am not a big fan of it because both in the movie and game is supposed to have a full dark green hair. This one they just didn't really do that good of a job, so that one I might have to do some improvements. So far the only thing that you might want to do some improvements if you want to, if you're not trying to collect them and try to sell them for a lot bigger, because I noticed the zombie was costing almost $30 and I got this for $10 at Walmart. So yeah, and if you're planning on reselling or being the type of person who's gonna collect them and hope they get more valuable in the future, this isn't a good project for you. If you're gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm not planning on selling these in the future. So yeah, I'm gonna paint the hair and also do some detailing on the cobblestone and oak wood. So yeah, and also they also can stand on their own feet. Same thing with the zombie. Just need to, there we go. Need to have them placed back on the, settle down, and just like that, stand on their feet, no problem. And that's the reason why they gave the Enderman a little platform to put them on. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the zombie. Let's go and take a look at Garrett. Alrighty, now we got the zombie and the cobblestone blocks, the blocks out of the way. Let's go and take a look at Garrett. So as of course, we all know who Garrett is, and the weird tension they had between them in the movie. But besides that, this is how the same thing, same box, same packaging content, nothing new. Except for this one, you get an iron pickaxe and the butt chuckets, yeah. The ones that he ended up making in the crafting table. So this is what you get. So let's go and take a look because we're not going to bother looking at the packaging. And being careful I don't lose any of the spots. And there we go. And here we are with the butt chuckets. I think I said it right. I might have said something else. Forgive me. So yeah, here are the buck chuckets. As you see, it's really just feels it's all plasticky. That's pretty much it for these things. Just all plastic. Nice little. I do like how they look, especially how they look in the movie too. And I'm pretty sure you could probably put some water in here, which I'm pretty sure these might be the only good things. Well, they can probably do some damage. But anyways, yeah. This is how the buckets look like. The buck chuckets, my bad. So yeah, they do, even though in the game they were supposed to be a lot more like a silverish, like how they did it with the pickaxe. But, guessing it's for, well, I don't know. Well, let's take a look at the iron pickaxe. As you can see, it's just a basic pickaxe. Nice and shiny with the silver painting on there to give the metallic look, and also the stick. Which, no, nah, I'm not gonna do any work on this one. I'm just gonna leave this one as is. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. It does look a little warped from my end. It looks just not like bad. It's like, well, it's all right. But yeah, it's pretty good. Well, like again, what do I expect for $10? I mean, they are pretty good designed. The characters are designed too. I'll show you my other collection in a little bit once we're done with the review. So yeah, and this is Garrett. Same thing, usual. You got the moving headpiece. Only moves left or right. Well, with a little bit of a ball movement, it can. Yeah, there we go. Only you can have them look up or down, left or right, and that's it. Same thing with the hands. Same thing with the ballpoint and everything. And also for the can you fit them in here? I don't think, no. Hold on, let me check. There we go. And you see now he has this iron pickaxe. And of course the feet also are movable too. But they have like a little snap-on stuff. And the shoes don't really move, but the feet, the legs, like where the thighs were his, over here and here, they both move. So, nothing much on the back except for the serial number over here. That's pretty much about it for this one. So yeah, that's how Garrett looks with his pickaxe and of course his butt chuggets. And they can't really stand up. Well, I pretty sure make them. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for Garrett. Alrighty, so that should wrap up for today's video. This was an experiment. I just want to see how these figurines would do in the channel. Like I said, it's an experimental, so if it doesn't do well, then I'm just gonna continue with the trains. If it does do well, then I'm gonna continue doing other stuff besides trains, even though it is a train account. But anyways, I just want to thank you all so much for watching. Appreciate we're almost close to 300 subs. I really did not expect that so far. I mean, to be almost getting there that quickly. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, like and subscribe. So yeah, I hope you all having a great day. Hope you all have a great day and see you in the next video.